racing through the tunnel cause I see the light, and I'm about to give it everything I got in spite of all of my fears and all of my tears. I'm about to switch it up and start to change the gears. Definitely go all out. Ain't no time for me to postpone this, ain't not now. It's a downhill trip with no brakes, bruh. Know what I was doing, so I counted all the stakes, bruh. Dream catcher, I ain't plan on stopping, no hell nah. It's so crazy how from doing this like all the day, bruh. I'm so addicted to it that I can't give it up, bruh. It already got me hooked, no way of letting go now. Just so you know, bruh, I'ma chase it. Been running so long that I got shoes with no laces. Wishing of having a bunch of watches with a whole lot of different gold faces. Success coming soon and I can already taste it. Dream catcher, oh, it's bigger than you could ever imagine. So big that I'm wanting a mansion. Hope you're lucky enough that you could have one. It's a dream catcher, oh, it's bigger than you could ever imagine. So big that I'm wanting a mansion. Hope you're lucky enough that you could have one. I said dream catcher, oh, it's bigger than you could ever imagine. So big that I'm wanting a mansion. Hope you're lucky enough that you could have one. I said dream catcher, oh, it's bigger than you could ever imagine. So big that I'm wanting a mansion. Hope you're lucky enough that you could have one.
I'm a raider, Oakland raider, I'm a raider, Oakland raider, I'm a raider. Like old school John Madden, Rich Gannon, and Marcus Allen. Attitude like John Gruden. We got loyal fans, they all rooted. Yeah, that's the sound of it. Let me hear it again, show 'em how the down does it. When we come through, just win, baby, what we gon' do? Got the other team shaking cause we hitting hard. R.P. Jack Tatum and R.P. Al Davis. Never been a traitor, I'm a raider, Oakland raider, I'm a raider, Oakland raider. All I make is highlights, that was Crabtree. Whole crowd do the wave, do the max beat. And my favorite 32, that was Jack T. I look better in a silver and a black tee. When you thought we fell off, Raiders right back. Only one eye and win, eye patch. At the Coliseum, about to make the fire crack. All I make is hard hits like Khalil Mack. Yeah, D-Card, we stars. Bo Jackson, jersey number 3-4. I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider. From the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider, I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider, I'm a Raider.
Intercepted in the end zone by Charles Woodson. Second career touchdown on a punt return. Can you believe it? Punt return by Tim Brown. The extra point is in.
This was our finest hour. This was the finest hour in the history of the Oakland Raiders. The Tom Flores, the coaches, and the great athletes. Your commitment to excellence and your will to win will endure forever. You were magnificent.
Yo. What is going on, Raider Nation, man? What is going on, YouTube? Football season's back, man. You guys know what fucking time it is, man. Raiders back in full motherfucking effect. The first episode of Game Preview Thursday, man, where RaiderBen breaks down this week's matchups, gives you guys keys to the games, talking points, all that shit, man. You guys know what time it is. As always, this is a Tailgate Talk sponsored show where we don't ban, we don't block, we smoke our shit, we talk our talk, man. That's the Raider way. That's how we do it. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that motherfucking like button. Gonna go down to L.A., South Oakland. You feel me? Motherfuckers been calling it Allegiant South. That's sick. That's disgusting. That's gross. Don't never call it Allegiant South. That's fucking disgusting. Everybody knows L.A. is South Oakland. That stadium is South Oakland. Period. Point blank fucking period. Huge Raider crowd expected. Charger fans are gonna show up. It's just because, you know, they have a handful of fans that are gonna want to go out there. They're gonna want to see Harbaugh. But outside of that, man, this Chargers team ain't got nothing to offer. This roster for the Chargers is a bottom 5 roster in the National Football League. They're carried by 2 good defensive ends. My fucking mic is low. They're carried by 2 good defensive ends and a good quarterback, and that's about it. So we're gonna get into it. We'll talk about it. We'll interact with you guys, see how you guys feel about it. But yeah, man, first and foremost, you guys know what fucking time it is. Hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. We're about 50 subscribers away from hitting 1K. Doesn't look like we're going to hit that goal, unfortunately, unless I gain 50 subscribers the next 2 days. But if we do hit 1,000 subscribers by Sunday, I will be giving away an NFL jersey of your choice. You don't have to be a Raider fan to win said jersey, but we would love to give the Raider fans gear and drip, right? So once again, man, I appreciate everybody taking some time out of your Thursday to come pull up, man. Anxiety's been building for me all week. Obviously, I'm going to the game. I will be in LA on Saturday, probably Friday night. I'll be in LA. So obviously, you know, we're going to have a good time. We can go down there and we're going to watch our Raiders smack the fuck out of the Chargers. The Raiders have yet to win a game in SoFi with fans. We did beat the Chargers in SoFi in the COVID season. So we haven't won there with fans, and it's time to break that streak. So let's give a quick shout out to the chat. We got Jerry in the building. Salute to you, Charm City, my dude. Always a pleasure. Raider Paul, my guy, man. Nice to see you. Carlos, my dude. Hopefully you're doing well. SoCal Sal's in the building. Always a pleasure to see you here with us, man. Sammy 77, my trippy brother, man. What's going on with you, gang? Hopefully all's a pleasure, man. Got Jasmine, the Raider girl. Salute to you. Thanks for pulling up. Much love. Raider Chaos is in the building. Ash Raider, my dude, man. I go way back with Ash Raider, man. One of the guys that I've been fucking with for a very long time on YouTube. So who else we got in this motherfucker? I think that's we got Smokey in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? What's good to you? Hey, go smack them bitch ass 49ers. What up, Ray Love? Salute to you. So we're first and foremost, we always want to start the show off with any kind of news and notes of the week. And to start off right off the rip, Brock Bowers, ladies and gentlemen, is back at practice, expected to play week 1. That's a great news, great sign for the Raiders. I told you guys how important Brock Bowers is going to be to our offense. That 2 tight end set, that 11 personnel is real deadly. The National Football League, and especially how we're going to want to play offense. And Brock Bowers is just such a dynamic playmaker. He's more than just a tight end. You know, like a lot of people like to call him, oh, he's just a tight end. When I tell you Brock Bowers is more than just tight end, I promise you, dude, he's a generational type player. He's more than just a tight end. But yeah, he's back at practice, will play. Great news. Practice yesterday, expected to practice again today. No injuries up front for the Raiders. Herbert's on the injury report, but we all know that's just a plantar fasciitis bullshit. You know, obviously it's not bullshit, because I'm surprised they're even going to trout him out there coming off that injury. But there is good news for us, right? What up, Raider Deb? There is good news for us, right? They're going to be playing pretty much with like a 5% fucking version of fucking of Justin Herbert. They're not even going to have their actual quarterback out there because he's just not healthy, and it's plant foot. He's got his plant foot that's fucked up, and he's not going to be able to put a lot of zip on his throws and shit. But at the end of the day, I think what's going to hurt him the most is he's not going to be able to run from our pass rush. It's going to be hard, even when he's healthy, to be able to escape the arms of, Christian Wilkins and Malcolm Kuntz and Max Crosby, guys that are really good at their positions. I think Malcolm Kuntz has the potential to be elite. I think Max Crosby is elite, as well as Christian Wilkins. So you have 3 potential elite guys on this defensive line that's going to be coming after Herbert, and his foot's fucked up. Just it doesn't bode well for the Chargers. And yes, I am drinking Chargers pussy blood. There's pussy blood in here. You see that? Chargers pussy blood out of Charger cup. Because their pussy's gonna be bleeding Sunday at about 4:30 p.m. Pacific. There's still City, that weirdo that was talking about he went to fucking jail for attempted rape. Anyways, so yeah, no real big injuries up front for the Raiders. The Raiders are pretty much healthy going into this game. Like I said, Brock Bowers is back. I know a lot of people were worried about him. I was a little bit concerned. You know what I'm saying? Just because I know how special he is. But at the same time, Antonio Pierce pretty much cleared that all up for me when he went out there and said that they're holding him out. And sometimes you got to protect players from themselves. So once he said that, I was kind of cool with it. You know what I'm saying? I really wasn't tripping. You feel me? As long as they weren't blowing smoke, right? Like, obviously, Antonio Pierce didn't blow smoke because as soon as, you feel me, we were able to get him going for week 1. We were able to, he was out there practicing, so that's good. Good news for the Raiders. Like I said, Brock Bowers is going to be very, very good for our offense. So, as always, I think injuries, you never want injuries, bro. But for the Raiders to be coming in pretty much 100% healthy, that's huge for us. No, like I said, nobody on the injury report. I look at the injury report. There's no names on it. A couple names for the Chargers on there. Bosa's on there. Herbert's on there. That's really about it. Mario said, even if Herbert is at 5%, he's still better than 100% Minshew. Charger fans really over here trying to talk shit when they got 63 put on their head last year by a 4th-round rookie quarterback. Come on, bro. Hopefully you're not a Charger fan over here talking to a Raider fan after we put 63 points on your head last year, dude. Like, y'all can't tell me nothing. And we did it with a 4th-round quarterback. So, the Chargers are definitely going to be out there looking for revenge in this game, undoubtedly. But at the same time, I don't really think Harbaugh's preaching like, oh, we got to go out here and revenge this 63 points that we gave up or whatever. So I don't think that's a big issue. Tommy Eichenberg, the linebacker that we drafted, a lot of hype around him as well. A guy that was voted as the potential all-rookie team. I think they had like 3 of them on there for us. We had Brock Bowers, Jackson Powers-Johnson, and Tommy Eichenberg. So obviously there's some potential there with him. Like I said, I don't really watch too much college, so wasn't really too familiar with him. I did see some highlights. He definitely looks pretty good. I know he's got a dog-type mindset. Like, I think he's played a game with like 2 broken hands or some shit like that. What up, Joe Walsh? He's I have to see. I'm not going to sit here and try to, like I said, at the end of the day, dude, I don't be trying to drink Kool-Aid on a lot of players. I drink Kool-Aid a lot, and it typically comes back and bites me in the ass. But, at worst case scenario, we got Amari Gaynor, and Amari Gaynor looks like he's going to be the real deal, so that's good. What up, Jess? I see you, bro. So another player that we did hear from yesterday from Antonio Pierce, we just spoke about him, Jackson Powers-Johnson. Jackson Powers-Johnson has been practicing and has been healthy, so that's good news, right? What up, Demoness? Nice to see you, bro. That's good news. He was asked if Jackson Powers-Johnson will play Sunday, and Antonio Pierce, for the most part, did not comment on it. He said he's healthy and he's out there. and we'll see what happens during the game. So he's not going to show his cards yet. If I had to go out there and be a betting man, I definitely think Cody Whitehair is going to be your starting left guard. You know, I don't think Cody Whitehair is terrible. I think he's a viable guard for, you know, a few games until the rest of our guys get healthy, you know, so I'm not really tripping off that. And I don't even think it's healthy, to be honest, because just Jackson Powers Johnson is fully healthy. His issue is that he's coming back from an injury and he's trying to get acclimated to this offensive line. So I think he's a good little stopgap player until then. Like I said, this offensive line doesn't really concern me very much. It's going to be very interesting to see how the Raiders decide to try to block these two defensive ends with Thayer Munford on one side. I definitely think you will be seeing some chip blocks on the outside to help with Munford. I think Munford's going to take some time before he's going to be able to block these elite pass rushers. I could be wrong. You know, I could be wrong, and I hope I'm wrong. I mean, hopefully he's a damn good fucking player right off the rip. But at the same time, like I was a big fan of Illuminor. And yeah, Illuminor had stupid penalties and shit like that, but you can't tell me that Illuminor wasn't a good tackle. You know what I'm saying? So I think I'm going to sit back and, like I said, with this whole team, dude, it's mainly a wait-and-see approach. But we're really with that right tackle position, too. I think Thayer Munford could be at a position to where he could end up, you know, losing his job to that DJ Glaze kid. You know what I'm saying? Because that DJ Glaze kid was tearing it up in camp. So pretty much he's got his foot on their throat. You know what I'm saying? On old buddy's throat. So all fucking Thayer Munford knows if he just slips up one time, Glaze gonna be right there on him. So, you know, I have to kind of just see. I always try to take a wait and see approach. Sometimes I try to be optimistic. Like I said, this offensive line doesn't really concern me. I think we got good players all across it. Like I said, I think Colton Miller's a damn good player. I think Parham's a damn good player. I think fucking I don't want to say Andre James, he's kind of mid, but you know, we have potential with the backups with Jackson Powers Johnson. Like I said, I'm not really too concerned, unless we can't run the ball. If we can't run the ball, then I'm definitely going to start getting worried. Because I've told you guys this before. This isn't going to be the kind of offense that's going to go out there and throw for 300-400 yards. You know what I'm saying? Consistently. I mean, will you see a 300-yard game from Minshew every now and then? Yeah, maybe. But he's just not that kind of quarterback. You know, he's more of a game manager type quarterback. So, like I said, we got to go out there offensively. We got to be able to run the football. We got to be able to protect the quarterback. In my opinion, the Chargers only got one real good aspect of their entire team. Well, I'd say two. Their quarterback and their defensive line. The rest of the team is severely mid. Their running backs are mid. Their wide receivers are mid. Their tight ends are mid. They got a couple good tackles with Slater and Alt. Their defense is mid outside of their defensive line. Derwin James is a solid player, but we've already exposed him. We fucking burnt his ass up for 2 touchdowns last year in that 63-point shellacking that we scored. And then, you know, like I said before, Asante Samuel. What up, Scrum the Bum? Asante Samuel Jr. is a slot corner that's getting forced to play on the outside because they have no corners. Almost like if the Raiders only had Nate Hobbs and a bunch of bums, that's pretty much what they're going through, you know? What up, Isaiah Randolph? Yeah, I do think the Chargers' offensive line on the interior is really mid. Their interior, their offensive line is their weak spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, they drafted that kid Joe Alt with the 5th overall pick. He's projected to be a damn good player, but I've seen a lot of first round picks bust. You know what I'm saying? The stats or the numbers on first round picks that bust compared to first round picks that actually do fuck all or end up panning out, it's really lopsided. Like, the majority of first round picks don't really pan out. And that's for the majority of teams. Where the fuck did my lighter go? So, yeah, we got to run the ball. I think it's just very cliche, right? When you talk about this Raider offense. But I think it's got to be more cliche this year than it's ever been. Just because we cannot afford just the fundamental fuck-ups, bro. Because offensively, quarterback wise, we're just not really capable of having these big time comebacks and being able to overcome, big time mistakes. We're not. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to be able to own the time of possession, own the line of scrimmage. And you're talking about a Chargers team, dude, with Harbaugh, and that's all them motherfuckers want to do. Like, he wants to run the ball. Like, our preseason run defense looked extremely mid. They're going to get tested in this game, especially with Herbert having a bad foot. Why is this shit saying weekly picks Wednesday? Especially with Herbert having a bad foot, they're definitely going to try to come out and run the ball as much as they fucking can. And we got to be prepared for that, dude. Just because if we allow them to run the football, Herbert's not really going to have to do shit. You know what I'm saying? He can just kind of kick back and allow the running backs to go crazy, throw a little screen, dump off passes, shit like that. But we have to make sure that we stop these running backs. And I honestly don't think it's very hard, because if you look at the two running backs they have, both of their running backs are mid too. You know what I'm saying? Like, J.K. Dobbins can't even stay on the fucking football field. J.K. Dobbins been injured for the majority of his career. You know what I mean? Like, he's bum. He's a fucking injury prone bum. You know what I'm saying? Then you got fucking Gus Edwards, who the Ravens only used in short yardage. So, like, on the goal line, 3rd down and short, 3rd down and 1, 4th down and short, 4th down and 1 type shit. Like, he's not that type of running back neither. So the Chargers want to have this powerhouse run game, but their running backs are extremely mid. And what's crazy is that every year we see these projections, right? And they got the Chargers, I think, winning 10 games or something this year. Dude, how? How does this team win 10 games? How do the Chargers win 10 fucking games when fucking they completely demolished their offensive roster, dude? Like, their entire offensive roster is destroyed. They got rid of Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, and fucking and Austin Eckler, bro, in one fell swoop. Like, you gonna sit here and try to tell me, and what'd they have last year? Like 5 wins? They had like 5 wins last year, dude. Like, man, fuck out of here, dude. The Chargers are shit. So you're gonna tell me if they can only get 5 wins with Keenan Allen, motherfucking Austin Eckler, and Mike Williams on their fucking as their playmakers on offense, you gonna sit here and try to tell me that they didn't get worse by getting rid of those fools? Like, they're gonna have more than 5 wins? Chargers don't scare me, dude. Their team is extremely mid. Like I said, bottom 5 roster. They're down there with the shit rosters of, like, the fucking Denver Broncos. You know what I'm saying? Their roster's really bad. Like I said, they have 3 solid pass rushers. They have Mack, who gets hurt a lot. They have Bosa, who gets hurt a lot. And they got that Tupalupalupu kid. He's pretty good, but I think he got hurt last year too. So they have those 3 guys. Like I said, I'm not worried about Asante Samuel. What up, Gord Peterson? I'm not worried about Asante Samuel. I'm not worried about motherfucking Derwin James. We exposed these guys last year. Those guys were 2 of the guys on defense when we put 62 points on their defense. Or 53. Or 50-fucking-5. Because we had that fucking pick 6 or whatever. But offensively, dude, we just completely demolished them. So, like I said, this team is the least of my concerns. I don't want to look past nobody. I think the only thing that could hinder us is that we're learning a new offense. That's about it. Like, and Luke Getsy's system's probably, hopefully not, but it's probably probably a mid scheme. You know what I'm saying? I never see nothing from Luke Getsy's offenses, bro, that gets me excited. The only thing that I kind of hope for is that he has a history with Davante Adams from being, wide receiver coach or whatever the hell he was, quarterback coach in Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams. Davante Adams has, a chemistry with the dude. Like, he knows the dude. They kind of vibe. So hopefully he just kind of listens to Davante, and Davante tells him, like, hey, bro, this is what he's good at. This is what he's good at. You feel me? And just hopefully he dials his system in like that. you don't got to be the greatest of coordinators, bro. You just got to be good at doing what you got to be good at, setting schemes up so your players can thrive. You know what I mean? Don't put square pegs in the round holes. You know what I mean? Like, if old buddy does this, you know what I'm saying, but he can't do that, don't force him to do what he can't do just because it's part of what you do. You know, the Paul Gunther shit, right? What up, J-Ro? We seen what Getsy did to us last year. But yeah, that's the one thing that I feel like in this game could definitely hinder us, is Getsy's offense. But yeah, man, so keys to the game offensively: protect the quarterback. Pretty cliche shit, right? Protect the quarterback, run the ball, and don't turn the ball over. Very cliche, the epitome of cliche. But like I said, this is an offense that's going to, all year, we're going to be thriving off of that. Because our offense ain't good enough to be able to come back from just being real. Just being real, dude. And it's mainly because of the quarterbacks. We don't have the quarterback play to afford to turn the ball over. You know what I'm saying? To afford getting our quarterback sacked 100 times. We're not going to have the firepower. You know what I mean? So, at quarterback, to be able to overcome this shit, you know, penalties, false starts, holdings, shit like that, dude. Like, I don't know. Like, that's the way, not the way that this offense is built to overcome shit like that, which that's the thing that sucks, right? We're not built to overcome being in a hole, you know? It's going to be very interesting to see how this team reacts to adversity, you know, all season. So, but yeah, we got to go out there, protect the quarterback, don't turn the ball over, and run the football. So defensively, putting pressure on Herbert is key. Like I said, man, one foot, I should say, because his other foot's got plantar fasciitis, and he's not really good. No quarterback's really good when they're trying to push off, you know, their fucking, their bad foot. My fucking Nightbot's bugging, dude. So yeah, put pressure on Herbert. Don't get beat by these wide receivers over the top. They definitely have wide receivers, dude, that can run by you. That dude, DJ Chark, is a weapon. He's a weapon. When he's healthy, he's good. The issue with DJ Chark is usually he's not healthy. But he is healthy coming into this game. He will be a problem. You know, but he's not like a guy that's going to get 10 catches in the game type shit. But he's going to get some targets deep. Like, they're going to throw the ball to him deep down the field. DJ Chark is out. What up, Ja? So, yeah. Like I said, bro, I ain't too worried about him then, bro. They ain't got DJ Chark neither yet, bro, so I ain't really too worried about him. And then, yeah, stop their mediocre running backs. I don't think their running backs are very good either. We already talked about that as well, so got some questions for y'all. Yeah, let's see where your guys' head's at. Who you guys think's going to score the first touchdown for the Raiders? Who's the guy that's going to score the first touchdown? I'm going to say Brock Bowers. Bro. That's where my head's at. Jacoby Myers. Devontae Adams. Michael Mayer. What up, Joe Elite? Steel City said Gardner Minshew on a quarterback sneak. See, I like where Jerry's head's at with that Trey Tucker pick right there. Yeah, see, talk box, same shit. I like that. What up, Afakasi? Michael Mayer, Trey Tucker. I like the Trey Tucker picks, man. Cause I think our first score, bro, they gonna chunk that bitch, bruh. Like, our first touchdown, they probably gonna chunk that hoe. Like, oh, if we get a stop or whatever, we get the ball back, bro, I think we gonna chunk that bitch. Motherfucking Minshew's gonna be like, you think we ain't got no arm? You think I ain't got no arm? He's gonna throw that bitch, bro. But yeah, I have Brock Bowers, just because I think all the attention that Devontae Adams and Jacoby Myers is gonna attract. I think that's the reason why Brock Bowers is going to go crazy. I think even if teams guard him, he's going to have a good year. But I think he's going to have a great year because he's not going to be like the first or second option when you look at the Raiders offense for a NFL defense, you know? So, yeah, I think Brock Bowers is going to have a crazy year. I think they're going to let him see what he can do to the NFL. They're going to be like, okay, you know, these guys got Devontae. These guys got Jacoby Myers, who proved last year he's a threat. You know, they got, you know, a pretty good offensive line and a running game. They're not going to be thinking about a rookie tight end. In terms of, will they think about him? Yeah, but in the grand terms of, like, trying to scheme against somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not going to scheme to try to stop Brock Bowers. They're going to let Brock Bowers be Brock Bowers. And that's the reason why I think he's going to go crazy. He's just too good of a player. If they sit there and they just try to treat him like he's just, you know, your average rookie, and, you know, you try to put him on, fucking put that motherfucker on like a third corner or a fourth corner, a third safety, it's fucking lullaby, dude. It's a lullaby to your defense. I think we're going to see plenty of plays on Sunday where Brock Bowers is going to be running wide open, dude. Like, he's going to be running wide open. I think, what up, Pizzle? What up, Daniel Berry? Everybody on my other channel. I don't even have that chat up, my bad. Yeah, I think we're going to see a lot of wide open Brock Bowers on Sunday, dude. They're gonna be giving him the football, and I say that just because, you know, this team is going to the Chargers, bro. They've been keying in on Devontae Adams. They've been doing it the last 2-3 years. So they're definitely gonna go out there and try to key in on him. And Brock Bowers is good enough, dude. You just can't put anybody on Brock Bowers. He said, "I'm honestly excited for Bowers the most. When's the last time we had a player that truly breaks tackles like Bowers?" Yeah, Bowers is a fucking problem, dude. Bowers is a great route runner, a great catcher of the football, but the thing that he's probably the best at is after the catch. Once he gets the ball in his hands, that's when he's at his best, dude. Like, he literally runs away from people, bro. It makes people look stupid. So yeah, he's a real football player, dude. You know what I mean? And that's what I love to see, bro. Go out there and get guys that just love playing football. And I don't know if you guys seen his interview, but they did interview him. He had like a little locker joint or something, locker room joint. He just says he just wants to go out there and play football. And that's what you love, bro. Dudes that are humble, down to earth. This motherfucker hella looks like fucking Hunter Renfro's like older brother or something. Said Harbaugh is 4-0 in season openers. Okay, well, Antonio Pierce is 0-0 in season openers. And Harbaugh ain't coached in the NFL since fucking what, 2016? Remember, we beat him in 2014 with Carr. It may be 2015 when he left. Yeah, he ain't coached in the NFL for damn near a decade. And this is his first year back. So I don't give a shit about that 4-0 in season openers. Yeah, Brock Bowers is really fucking good, dude. Did he leave in 2014? He left the same year after we beat him? Okay. Yeah, 2014. So, yeah, it's been a decade, bro. I knew it was somewhere around there because I know we beat him in 2014. We only won 3 games that year, and one of them was against the 49ers. That's that C.O. Moore game where C.O. Moore beat up Colin Kaepernick. Beat him up real bad. He said Hunter Renfrow is visiting with the Chargers. Possible signing. Felt good for them. Hunter Renfrow sucks, dude. There's a reason why we're already going into week 1 and he's still not on an NFL roster. I said the same shit about Hunter Renfrow that I said about Jalen Richard. I know a lot of people like Jalen Richard, bro, but Jalen Richard, bro, was a fucking bum. He was trash, dude. Like, was he a good pass protector? That's about it. That's about all he was good at. And he was like, you pretty much showed your hand anytime Jalen Richard was on the field. And I say that because we didn't run the ball with Jalen Richard. And even when we did run the ball with Jalen Richard, he wasn't good at running the football. You know what I'm saying? Like, I honestly prefer DeAndre Washington over Jalen Richard. The reason why Jalen Richard made it over DeAndre Washington is because Jalen Richard was a better pass blocker. Protected Derek Carr better than DeAndre Washington. But I honestly feel like the better runner of the football between him, because they came in the same year, was DeAndre Washington. But yeah, man, Hunter Renfrow is just another one of those guys. He just ain't really shit. You know what I mean? He's got like a handful of tools in his toolbox, dude, or less. Like, he's got an option route. He's good at option routes. You put him in offense where they run option routes, and you give him, you know, the option to run his route, how it's dictate how the defense does it. What up, Willie Wayne? What up, Mode? He said, by the way, we have one in SoFi. Yeah, it wasn't, but that wasn't that without fans, though. I think that was the COVID year. That I said we won there, but we haven't won there with fans. I think that was the COVID year we beat them. That's when they put fucking Isaiah Johnson on that big ass tight end, Donald Parham. Yeah, but I don't think I think that was the COVID year. I don't think there was no fans there. Raider Pete. Yeah, see, no fans at the game. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I said earlier. But what's good with you though, Mode? Nice to see you, bro. But yeah, Hunter Renfrow sucks, dude. If he's not running option routes, or choice routes, or zig routes, he's just not very good, dude. He's got no athleticism. He runs like he's stuck in mud. You know what I'm saying? He's a little bit good after he gets the catch. Like, we've seen him do some crazy shit, but he just can't get open. He just can't get open. You know what I mean? And I think John Gruden knew how to use Hunter Renfrow extremely well. You know what I mean? I think Derek Carr knew how to use Hunter Renfrow. You know, and without those two guys, we kind of seen what Hunter Renfrow was. You know, I thought the same thing about Darren Waller. You know what I mean? I just don't think Darren Waller was going to work out with I don't think anybody could have worked out with McDaniels, to be honest. But he didn't really go to the Giants and do shit. I mean, yeah, he kept getting injured and shit, but I think Waller was just another one of those guys. You know, he wasn't really going to be shit without Derek Carr or John Gruden. Like, John Gruden brought in these guys to kind of fit their mold and what they wanted to do. And obviously Josh McDaniels was on some fuck shit. He came in and just fucked everything up, dude. That shit hurt my heart, dude. Like, dude, how the fuck we go from being a playoff team, dude, to being as bad as we were, bro? I was sick, dude. I was fucking sick. Like, bro, we was on the cusp of we were trending like this, dude. Like, the Raiders were trending in 2021. We're going up, dude. And then, bro, we fucking hit it's like the roller coaster, bro, with the hardest drop, bro. We went, bro, straight down, bro. 0 to 100 real motherfucking quick, gang. That shit was pathetic. Dude. That was the most fucking unexcited football that I've ever fucking seen in my life, bro. Like, I ain't never seen fucking football where I was ready to turn that shit off, bro. Like, that shit was terrible, bro. That shit under McDaniels was fucking terrible. That was like some of the worst brand football ever, bro. That shit's trash.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Khalil King. Just subscribed. Appreciate you, gang. Much love. Welcome to the channel, bro. Shout out to the 30. Hit the like button. Yeah, man. Officially 72 hours from kickoff in LA. I'll be in LA probably tomorrow night or early Saturday morning. I will be in LA. I will be at the game. Probably be doing some little lives from the seats and shit. I'm trying to get into the stadium early because I ain't really seen the stadium. You know what I'm saying? Like, last year I went and I couldn't even find my seats, dude. It took me like 35 minutes to find my seat. Stadium's so fucking big. Who's going to the Raider Nation party at the Hollywood Casino? I did not know about a Raider Nation party at the Hollywood Casino. I will be there. Where the fuck is the Hollywood Casino at? No, I don't want to go there, bro. To be honest, I'll fuck around and catch some fades or something. I'll catch some weenies there that I don't like. I really don't do little parties and shit anyways, bro. I'll probably catch some weenies at a party. Have to beat somebody up. Shit, I hope, J-Dog. What's good with you, bro? Nice to see you. All right, so I got some more questions for y'all. So we if you guys didn't answer the previous question, you guys can go ahead and answer this question that I just proposed, and you can answer the second question too. So the first question I asked was who scores the first touchdown? The second question is who leads the team in sacks? You know, is Max Crosby going to go out there and kill Herbert? Is Christian Wilkins going to go out there and kill Herbert? My money is on Malcolm Kuntz. I'm going to keep it all the way at Beanther, bro. That motherfucker said Tyree Wilson. I should time your dumb ass out for saying that motherfucker said Tyree Wilson. You wildin'. That motherfucker wildin'. That motherfucker said Tyree Wilson too. Y'all tripping, gang. God damn, bro. So we got Kuntz. We got Crosby. Yeah, Crosby's going to be going up against Joe Alt. They going to find out what they got in Joe Alt real early, bro. Max Crosby going up against him. Rashawn Slater's all right. Like, I think Slater's solid. He just doesn't play well against us. He doesn't play well against Max. I mean, I guess no fucking tackles play too well against Max, right? This motherfucker said Divine Diablo will have 2 sacks. You know a lot about the Raiders for being a fucking Steelers fan. I think this dude's a fucking Raider fan undercover, like Steeler troll or something, bro. It's probably like an insider for like Docs or somebody trying to spy. How the fuck you know? How the fuck you know about all these players on our team, dude? And you're a fucking Steeler fan. You know who Divine Diablo is? That's wild. I mean, I know about other people's teams too. But I don't know if I would know somebody on the fucking roster level as Divine Diablo. Maybe because he's fast. So let's see. So we had 1 Crosby, 2 Crosby, 3 Crosby. So we had 3 for Crosby, 1, 2, 3, 4 Kuntz. 4 Kuntz, 3 Crosby, 4 Kuntz, 4 Crosby. Is what in Vegas? What are you talking about? Diablo's sister is married to a Steelers practice squad player, Jacob Miller. Yeah, that part, Joey. It seems like every time Max Crosby plays against Mahomes or Herbert, he just dominates, bro. He'd be fucking these. I just think he intimidates a lot of quarterbacks, dude. And he really intimidates fucking his division quarterbacks. They got to see him twice a year. Cool. So I think we pretty much broke even right there. Oh, we got another Kuntz right there. So that's a 5-4. It's a 5-4. Yeah, the game is in LA. I'll be there. I'm gonna be in LA probably tomorrow night. Be in LA, going to the Gizame. Gotta go in there and put on for the Raiders. You already know. I am drinking on a chilada. I got some Bud Lights, some Clamato juice, some tahine, whatever you want to call it. Some lime juice in that G thing. Cheers. And I'm drinking. This is what I call pussy blood, Charger pussy blood. It's all red. It's got tomato juice in that joint. So yeah, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, dude, the Chargers. If we're talking from a talent standpoint, the Chargers ain't got no fucking talent. If you look at their offense, it's literally going to be a offense that is going to be going as far as Herbert's arm's gonna take them, dude. They don't got nobody. They don't have no playmaker wide receivers that are going to be break the game motherfucking wide receivers, like game breaking type motherfucking wide receivers. I said that shit backwards, bro. Like, they don't got no game changing running backs. Like, what happened with you, Jang Lang? I don't see it, dude. They're going to come out there and they're just going to try to do what we're going to do, and that's just run the ball and try to own the time of possession. They're going to take it very easy with Justin Herbert. Like I said, Justin Herbert's got coming off that plantar fasciitis. The fact they're even playing him is wild to me, because the fact that he can't get away from nobody is going to hurt, dude. The fact that he's not going to be able to get away from Max, like, it's not, dude, he's not playing no mediocre pass rush. It's like these motherfuckers are sleeping on how good our pass rush is going to be or something. I don't fucking know. But for whatever reason, bro, they're going to play him. He's not healthy, bro. Motherfuckers say he's 100. Motherfuckers try to say he's 100%. Fuck no, he ain't. He ain't coming back from plantar fasciitis 100% in 4 weeks. No fucking way, bro. They're going to go out there. They're going to fucking trot him out there on one fucking leg. They're going to try to run the fucking football. And if we stop that, dude, they're going to get put in a fucking box. You make them one-dimensional, bro. They're fucked. Like I said, they're going to go as far as that arm of Justin Herbert takes them, bro, because this is like the first time in his career where he don't have nobody on offense. Offensively, his entire career, he had fucking Mike Williams, Keenan Allen, Austin Eckler. Keenan Allen's probably one of the most slept-on wide receivers in the NFL. Probably one of, the best route runners in the NFL. Like, that dude fucking puts up numbers every fucking year. You got Austin Eckler, who's literally been the heart and soul of their offense, bro. The entire time fucking Herbert's been there. Herbert's got a lot of his passing yards just dumping the ball down to Eckler, dude. They just lost that. Like, one of the keys to the game, when I said, like, when I used to do my game previews Thursdays, like the last 2 years, I've always said key to the game is stopping fucking Eckler. Well, I don't got to say that no more. That's just how big he was. And Eckler always played big against the Raiders, dude. Every time we played the Raiders, bro, he played big against us. The only time he didn't is when they got that ass whoop, bro. 63 points put on their dumb ass. You know what I'm saying? But Eckler has always kicked our ass, bro. He was like a poor man's Darren Sproles, bro. Just some little fucking scatback cocksucker, dude. Catch a ball, fucking make a motherfucker miss, run for a touchdown. Feel me? Like, never, motherfucker was never like a bell cow running back. Never really got them 20 plus touches type shit, bro. But whenever he got the ball, bro, he would bust our shit, bro. So I'm glad his ass is gone. I'm so glad he's gone. I'd rather him be gone than Keenan Allen be gone. And they both gone. And Mike Williams gone. So I'm a happy fucking Raider fan right now. How could you not be happy when your fucking team in your division decides to tear it all down? You know what I'm saying? Dude, tear it all down. This is probably how Charger fans felt when we fucking got rid of Khalil Mack, bro. They're probably like, oh, bro, they about to tear it all down, bro. But at this time, we actually had a quarterback. Derek Carr, at that time, he wasn't great, but we had a quarterback, right? So, but if you look at the Chargers from an outside perspective, bro, they're rebuilding. They're rebuilding more than we're rebuilding. They went in there and just stripped the entire offense. You're gone, you're gone, you're gone. Get the fuck out of here, replacing all of you guys with a bunch of scrubs. Don't really do shit defensively. Don't bring nobody in. Don't really draft. Like, bro, they're rebuilding. The only difference between the Chargers rebuild and the Raiders rebuild is they got a quarterback, the Raiders don't. I definitely think the Raiders are going to win. We're going to win some games. I think we have a chance to win double-digit games. I definitely think that's on the table, bro. You feel me? I definitely think that's on the table. So, we'll have to see. We'll have to see how it all pans out at the end of the year. But I think with all the shit that the Raiders dealt with last year, right? Put this into perspective when you talk about the Raiders. Just put all this into perspective, and you base your win-losses or how you think the Raiders are going to do this year. Just hear me out. Ton of expectation last season. Second year under McDaniels, Carr was gone. We bring in Jimmy Garoppolo. I know a lot of people didn't like him, but just in the full spectrum, just listen. Bring in Jimmy Garoppolo, winning quarterback, taking motherfuckers to Super Bowls. Niners weren't shit without him. He's turned the team around. All this hype. Boom, we go in and we beat the fucking Broncos week 1, and it doesn't look pretty, but we win. And, you know, there's so much hype, right? So much hype, so much expectations. Right? And then midway season, boom, fire your fucking head coach. You're fucking shit canned. You know what I'm saying? You're fucked. Get out. Go sit on the couch somewhere. Hey, general manager Tom Telesco, go fuck off. Even though in 6 months you're going to go to the Raiders. Fuck off, though, for right now, for the next 6 months. Take your money and leave. You know what I'm saying? So they had to deal with that, right? Boom, everybody's fucking fired. The entire fucking organization fucking fell, bro, at that moment. Once you get rid of a head coach and a general manager mid-season, bro, that season is a failure, bro. Like, for most teams, 9 times out of 10, when that shit happens, teams don't play the way we did. And then not only did all that happen, right? The Raiders chose to sit Jimmy Garoppolo for a 4th-round rookie quarterback, bro. So now you just sit your high-priced free agent, the guy that is supposed to turn your organization around, or who you thought was, for a 4th-round rookie quarterback. As an outsider looking in, as Raider fans, did a lot of us think we were better with Aiden than we were with Jimmy? Yeah, I think a lot of us did, because Aiden could throw the ball down the field. But from the outside looking in, it's like, oh, bro, they're pretty much calling it quits on the season. They're getting, Jimmy Garoppolo's healthy and they're not playing him. Oh yeah, they're gonna start this rookie. Oh yeah, they're giving it, they're fucking calling it in. They're fucking rolling up and they shipping it out for the season. That's what you would think. Nope, we don't. We don't. We win the next 2 games. Obviously, whatever happens, happens. We beat Kansas City. We sweep Denver again with that final game in against Denver. And we were 1 game out of the playoffs. At 8 wins. We had 8 wins, 1 game out of the playoffs, with all that shit that I just said to y'all happening. All that shit that just happened, and we still got 8 wins. And we were still 1 game out the fucking playoffs. So, you don't think with the fact that we got better at quarterback, I think we obviously got worse at running back. We'll have to see how that pans out. But we got better at our skill players, and what I mean by that is Brock Bowers, because I don't really want to call him a tight end, because even though that's what he is. We got better offensively. We got better defensively. We're not going to have our head coach McDaniels handcuffing our defensive coordinator and not letting him fucking play the way he plays. Like, there's stability. There's a sense of hope now. So, like I said, with all that being said, if the Raiders get anything less than 8 wins, it's a failure. 8 wins is a failure. That's just my opinion. All that shit that we dealt with last year, if the Raiders do not get at least 9 wins, it's a failure. To me. To you, maybe not. I could see the Raiders completely fucking this up. I could see that. The Raiders do that all the time. They build us up. They get us all emotional, all excited, and they fucking stab us right in the fucking heart, dude. It happens all the time. This shit is, it's the way it is being a Raider fan, bro. So, you know, at the end of the day, I just kind of have to see how everything pretty much pans out. I think this team is there's some oomph in this team. And what I mean by that is last year under McDaniels, like, I seen a Raiders team that just didn't want to play. These guys didn't care about football. They just wanted to get off the field. They wanted to call it quits. I seen that. I seen that a lot. And I said that a lot. I think Nate said it. A lot of guys that have been on my show have said that, you know, there's no effort out there. These guys they're not really trying to tackle. They're just checked out almost. And I didn't see that once Antonio Pierce took over. What up, Quattro Niner? I didn't see that once Antonio Pierce took over. So I say that to say this. You will not see the Raiders lose any games this season due to lack of effort. Due to giving up, something that the Raiders have done for a very long time. Just, you know, fourth quarter comes, kind of give up. Fuck it. Not going to see that anymore. That's dead. And the perfect example of that is when fucking Antonio Pierce got rid of Marcus Peters. Okay, you don't want to play? Okay, fuck off. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that the original goal was to release him. I think they just wanted to bench him. And I think he got benched. And, you know, Marcus Peters, he gets mouthy. He probably got mouthy with Antonio Pierce. We seen a little argument on the sideline. And Antonio Pierce was probably like, that's just the final straw. Like, not only are you going to go out there and play like shit, but you're definitely not going to fucking sit here and talk shit to me because I benched you. So that made that fucking the argument could have been the straw that broke the camel's back. What up, Ralph? So, you know, at the end of the day, man, I do believe the Raiders, talent-wise, are better than the Chargers. And I'm not being biased. I think if you want to just base it off quarterback, yes, the Chargers have the better quarterback, undoubtedly. There's no argument to that. But if you look at the roster, the rest of the rosters compared, we're better than them. I would say, as much as I don't like Zamir White, I would say Zamir White is better than both of their running backs. Because both of their running backs haven't proved shit. You got J.K. Dobbins, who's never really fucking played. He has fucking like 100 torn ACLs in both knees. Gus Edwards is a short yardage running back. He's never really been a starting running back in the NFL. So Zamir White has been. Zamir White had. I've said this before. There's potential there for Zamir White. What up, Yonder? There's potential there for Zamir White. My concern of Zamir White is just the simple shit. The lack of patience and the lack of vision. If he could just be patient and let holes open up, and then once they open up, see him and hit him, he's really fucking good. He is. He's got really good speed, and he's extremely strong. We all know how strong he is, bro. We've seen his pictures. His issue is just finding a hole to run through. That's his issue. If our offensive line can go out there and just open holes for him to run through, he's going to have a good year. That's what we were doing last year. In those 4 games where he had 400 yards or whatever in 4 games, is because fucking our offensive line was playing their fucking ass off last year at the end of the year. Guys started to get healthy. You know what I mean? People fail to realize how many fucking plays Josh Jacobs had to make on his own because the offensive line was bad and they wouldn't open up holes. I've seen Josh Jacobs squirt through the smallest of holes. He was so good at that, bro, that Brian Baldinger, the dude who does the Baldy breakdowns, he used to call Josh Jacobs the alley cat. He would see the alley and just hit it. He would squirt through the smallest of holes like an alley cat going through a fence. You know what I'm saying? Trying to run from a dog or something. That's the patience that fucking Josh Jacobs has. You know, the vision that he has. What up, Estrada? And like I said, man, he used to make a lot out of nothing. And we're going to have to, because there's a lot of plays that Josh Jacobs made to where he should have lost a yard. No yards. Lose 2 yards. And that motherfucker get 5 yards, 15 yards. Motherfucker break a 25-yard run after he just got stuffed in the backfield. Zamir White don't have that. He don't have very many moves. That's the issue with Zamir White too. He don't have a lot of moves. He don't have a juke move. He don't really have a spin move. A lot of his game is just based off strength. And almost every player in the NFL is strong. There's different levels of strong. You know what I mean? There's Derrick Henry strong at running back. I don't think he's that strong because he's not built like Henry. Henry's a tall 6 foot plus type running back. Like Zamir's not that. He's a smaller guy. I hope you're right, Isaiah. I hope you're right. I've been a huge critic of Zamir White since the first snap I seen him wear a Raider uniform in the preseason, bro. He can't see nobody. He can't see people in front of him. I don't know what it is, dude. Like we had that game. What was it? Was it the Cowboys game or the Niners game? Dalton Wagner, bro, opened a huge hole for him, dude. All he had to do was cut it to the inside. He probably could have been gone. You know what he done? He ran right into the fucking ass of Dalton Wagner. I'm just like, oh man, you have to see that Zamir White. Just leaving so much yardage on the field. Like, did he get the first down? Yeah, bro, but he could have probably broke that joint for a touchdown because he is fast. But nope, he runs right into the ass of Dalton Wagner, dude. Fuck you, Nightbot. Stop posting fucking weekly pick Wednesdays. Hey, D Menace, can you delete comments? Oh, no, that fucking cocksucker's got a fucking moderator, too. He needs reps. At Georgia, he was very north-south. Jacobs is different, but Zamir, I think, will break 1K. But 1K ain't shit, Isaiah. Respectfully, bro. Like, 1,000 yards rushing ain't shit, bro. Jacobs ran for 1,000 yards, and he would miss 4 or 5 games because he was injured, bro. You know what I'm saying? 1,000 yards ain't shit. That's why when motherfuckers say, oh, my wide receiver had 1,000 yards, bro. 1,000 yards ain't shit, bro. Elite running backs, elite fucking wide receivers, those motherfuckers get 12, 13, 1,400 yards, bro. You feel me? So, yeah, bro, like, I don't get excited when I see 1,000 yards. Is 1,000 yards good? Yeah, 1,000 yards is solid. But when you're replacing running backs that are as special as Jacobs is, because like I said, even when he's not healthy, dude, he ran for 1,000. Almost every single year of his career, except for last season, he ran for 1,000 yards or damn near 1,000 yards, even when he missed multiple games due to injury. The first season we ever got out of Josh Jacobs where he was healthy for all 17 games, he was the fucking league-leading running back in the NFL. So that's not easy production to replace, dude. Especially for a couple $1 million. We let Josh Jacobs go for a couple $1 million, dude. We didn't even save. It ain't like he signed for this huge contract, dude. What was it, like 15 mil or something? Our contract was short 2 mil, dude. 2 mil. A lot of people really be acting female about Jacobs too. Oh, he didn't say goodbye. He didn't say baby. Get over it. Who the fuck are you to say that somebody has to say bye? The fuck? I get it. You like him. He's probably your fucking favorite player. Plays for your favorite team. But you don't pay his fucking bills. Raiders didn't want to give him the fucking money. They didn't want to give him the fucking money. He ain't got to. In my opinion, we fucked Josh Jacobs over, bro. I think a lot of the reason why he didn't want to come back was personal. And I don't fucking blame him. I don't fucking blame him at all. Just sucks, bro, because he was one of my favorite fucking players, dude. One of the best players I ever seen don the silver and black, and Josh Jacobs. Remember, I've only been a fan since like 03, 04. Well, like 02, but I didn't start watching football until like 03, 04. But, so I haven't seen a lot of good players put on a Raider jersey, bro. Josh Jacobs is one of the best. Khalil Mack, Nnamdi Asomugha. These are only guys that I've seen. Darren McFadden. What up, AP Raider? Yeah, dude, it sucks. Who else? Fucking obviously Colton Miller, and then the guys we have now. But like growing up, dude, as a Raider fan, like I didn't see too many great players ever put on our jersey. We always draft bums. And we did what we always do. We did what we always do, guys. We develop our talent and let them walk out the door. It was definitely during the Josh McDaniels time, Gord. But I think he probably held some animosity, not just towards Josh McDaniels, but towards Mark Davis, dude. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm super positive, bro, Isaiah. Like, you're probably new around here. Like, a lot of guys in my chat, dude, like, I've always been super optimistic, bro, always. Since I came back to doing content 2 years ago, I've always been hyped, bro. Ever since the Josh McDaniels shit, bro, and losing Derek Carr, like, we're a limbo franchise, Isaiah. I hate to tell you that, bro. We are a limbo franchise. I don't know what to expect out of this team, Isaiah. I don't. The only thing I do know that I'm going to get, the one thing I know that I'm going to get next year is I'm going to get a team that's going to go out there and they're going to fight till the end of the game. That's the only thing I know, dude. I don't know anything else. We won't know until Sunday. What up, Jack? Just win, baby, in the building. I've always been positive. Always. We're in a bad spot right now, dude. Like, can you be optimistic and be happy? I'm never going to not be happy. Watch my play-by-plays, dude. Like, I'm always excited when I do my play-by-plays on Sunday or whenever we play. I'm always super excited. I always bring the energy. It's just, we're in a very weird spot, dude. We're in a spot that we haven't been in a decade. When you lose a quarterback, and I'm not saying Derek Carr is a great quarterback, but he's a starting quarterback in the NFL. When you get rid of that and you go through 2 or 3 coaching changes in 4 or 5 years, because what we lost Gruden and McDaniels in a stretch of like 3 fucking years. We go through 2 coaching changes, fucking lose your quarterback. It's that's easy to say, Isaiah. And I as a hater of Derek Carr, because I don't like Derek, yes, I would say that. But I don't know until this year. I've never seen Minshew throw for 4,000 yards, and I know these are the arguments that people make with Derek Carr, and these are really the only arguments you can make with Derek Carr. Minshew statistically is not even close to what Derek Carr is. I have to see Minshew. Like I said, at the end of the day, guys, I'm taking a wait and see approach. I don't know what to expect. This team could be a team that, you know, Antonio Pierce played for with the Giants. That was a wild card team that could do something just because they believe in each other. A lot of this shit is just if they believe in each other, if you know, they instill like a real brotherhood, like family type energy in that locker room, and everybody's playing for one another. Like, a lot of that shit can overpower talent. You know what I'm saying? Just a bunch of guys that believe in each other, football players. That shit can overcome talent at times. You know what I'm saying? So we could do that, or we could fall flat on our fucking face and Antonio Pierce is gone at the end of this year. There's no guarantees with Antonio Pierce in terms of his contract. That's why they haven't even released his contract. Nobody knows how long Antonio Pierce is on a contract for. I think they're going to give him this year to see if he can build on last year, and if they don't, Antonio, I'm telling you right now, if the Raiders don't get at least 9 wins this year, at least 8, it's going to be questionable, bro. That's what I'm saying, Joely. Like, and that's you know me in terms of how I feel with Derek, and that's exactly how I feel. Like, we had stability, it was just time to move on. Now we don't have shit. Now we don't have shit, dude. That's the fucked up part. Like, this is like the Raiders team that I grew up watching before Derek Carr. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Brooks, Andrew Walters, motherfucking Kerry Collins, motherfucking Terrell Pryor's, motherfucking Dante Culpepper's, motherfucking shit ton, bro. So many, dude, you forget. He said, false stability. I don't know, bro. I would rather at least know what I'm going into instead of going into the unknown every single year, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I knew as mid as Derek Carr was, like, Derek Carr gave us a shot in a lot of games. He would give us a shot. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just, it's this year is damn near scary because I don't know what to expect. I like Minshew. I do like Minshew. I like Aiden O'Connell more, but I don't think Aiden O'Connell's ready. If I'm just being real, if we want to win now, Aiden O'Connell's not ready. If you want to win now, you play Minshew. Minshew's been there, done that. Aiden O'Connell hasn't. You know what I mean? I think, not scoring any points against the Vikings, I think that hurt him a little bit. I think not completing a pass in 3 quarters versus Kansas City hurt that. And then obviously the pick 6, icing on the cake, dude. Except we're not a team that can turn the ball over. How would you feel if we lose by more than 2 touchdowns this Sunday? I'm gonna feel like shit. I'm gonna feel like shit. Yeah, it's not going to be a good feeling leaving SoFi if we lose by 2 touchdowns, bro. I almost got in a fight with a Charger fan last year at the game. Yeah, it's not going to be a good feeling. Yeah, let's not even speak that into existence. He said shouldn't have let go of Peterman. Nathan Peter goat. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. I'll be live tomorrow. Just Win Baby Podcast, 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10:30 p.m. Eastern. Myself, Pizzle, Nutty Raider Nate, Jack Bauer, 24, my lovely co-hosts, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll be live talking that Raider shit. We got sound bites lined up. We're going to do all kinds of topics. We're going to get into the game. Like I said, I'll be at the game in L.A. on Sunday. You feel me? I'll be in LA probably Friday night or Saturday. So if you're in LA, tap in, hit me up on IG. We can probably tap in, smoke something or something. 2 cents. Much love. You guys have a great one. Let me know how you guys feel about the game in the chat. And as always, man, until tomorrow night, go Raiders. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuce. Right!